What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol MRNA from Moderna Inc. Of course, this will be more of an update. We did cover this one yesterday, but daily time frame on the left-hand side, 30-minute time frame on the right-hand side. A couple of key developments. First one is that we did print a daily hammer candle at the support trend line. So that is noteworthy here. And the next thing that we need to point out is that we technically formed a higher low. It's not, such a pivotal one where you see something like this going into the future, but if you look at a candle by candle analysis, here's the prior day's low, here was today's low. Technically, that is a higher low. So maybe, pullback buyers are starting to step in. If we look at the 30-minute action around the support trend line, it tried to go lower on an opening drive at the bell, and it failed to really materialize. Bounced and then consolidated, again, higher low from a 30-minute perspective into the end of the day. I would argue that you could add a very short-term support trend line onto the chart, something that would look like this. A couple of touches that we are getting. You want to monitor that very closely. Again, we do have the daily support trend line as well as this shorter time frame one here. Keep that in mind. If we start to or continue to make higher lows, you're taking a breakout over these highs here at 404.40. Anyone who's still short from here and has not covered yet will likely cover if we start to take that out, right? That would be the obvious place for a stop loss to go if you are short this name. If we start to accept above, look for that squeeze. I say that word very lightly because of its implications recently, but literally look for shorts to cover if we start to take that out to the upside. Again, we treated that as a zone from this daily perspective in here. So over today's high, generally look for a long potential in Moderna. Where would the target be? Well, as we know, if we just scrunch this chart up, we have prior structure at 460. And after that, probably arguably the highs could be back in play. I'm not going to say it's going to go there, especially on a Friday with low volume, right? The market has been drying up a little bit, but keep in mind 485 should be the potential upside target if it really gets going. I'm not saying it's going there. Don't get overly excited about that. I'm just saying that is the level from a structural standpoint. Now, of course, the potential is there as well to break down. If we look at this from a very objective standpoint, you could call this a 30-minute bear flag, right? I'm not going to ignore that either. So a break of the support trend line starts to put into play the scenario we talked about earlier, where it would be ideal if maybe we come down and form some sort of inverted head and shoulders at that 360 prior shelf of breakout. We've talked about that in the prior video, right? In that case, you're taking the long back over the neckline of that pattern if it happens to pan out. Again, 360 should be on your radar if we get another leg down, and line in the sand is 343. Anything underneath that, probably a no-go here on Moderna, giving back too much of the massive move higher. It probably would need some more time to digest. It would likely go sideways and chop around instead of momentum and strength running high in MRNA. So if you enjoyed today's video, if you enjoyed the update, let me know down below in the comments section or by simply giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, we wish you a green trading week.